the top option.
Okay, I did it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, got it.
All right. Thank you for the reminder. I need that each time. Okay. So now we're back to the slideshow.
Can you maximize that? Because it
Yeah, I
looks
know.
like
I
it's
gotta try
small.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go through this again.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Barbara, we did. Okay. And Paul, you're
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
okay. Paul, yeah, you're okay. You're the second one in the queue. All right,
Mhm.
great.
What happened to Valerie?
Well, I wanted to be different. Since my wife Suzanne likes to check in on my work, I thought I'd put that in there.
That's good.
So
Very.
Barbara, Paul is married to Suzanne Ainsley, or Suzanne Stern, who's Liz Half's best friend growing up.
Oh my goodness. I've
So-
been communicating all day with Liz Half.
Oh,
That's really funny.
what about?
Well, we and Ned are all classmates together.
Oh, right, you've got the reunion coming up.
And
Yeah.
Liz is and I are working very hard on reunion matters. So
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I've heard, Barbara. Okay, so
Ned is not, but however.
Hey, I just mailed a whole bunch of prints to Liz. Did she tell you? Well, she's going to
But he did the cover of our book. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Wow.
so it's all related. Okay, the rest of you guys, you'll tune back in. Here's Paul's painting.
Beautiful. Wow.
One thing
That's
that,
how
that
your
struck
person's
me
painting the boat.
was the tree line in the background. When I first looked at it read to me as waves, which I thought how appropriate given that the boat's out of the water, and yet the just it was framed such that it could I could almost envision it being on the water.
Right, the
And
undulation.
soften the edges of
Yep.
the tree line as a result to try and bring that forward.
Yeah, no, that works. Works.
It has a great sense of light. I really love
Very
the
bright.
whole thing. It's just really, and I love the seagulls in the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was
thank
so
you.
tempted
Yeah, I
to-
was I felt something needed to be up there.
Some action is in the sky. Yeah.
That's good. Good. All right.
Thank you all.
This looks great,
color.
Paul. Very nice.
Yeah.
For the boat, nice and bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Paul's got it where you believe that this guy is painting it white because he's gotten this far and he's still got the rest of it to go.
Mm.
Yes.
And I like the way that you named it Suzanne. I was actually going to name mine Peggy for my wife,
Uh-huh.
but I decided to just do Valerie. I don't know. I should have done Peggy, but
I know. I couldn't
Very
think of what
cool.
else. Yeah, no. It's good. It's good.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, nice, good job, Paul. This is very, very good.
Yeah.
Holds up well. All right, let me okay, Ellen.
Thomas.
How nice. I
Pretty
love it.
Nice.
I love the colors. They all
All
seem
of
to
my,
blend
all,
together.
everything I do that has to be named, I name after my dog.
I did the same
Nice.
thing. That's so funny.
that's so cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
You have such a nice touch with your watercolor.
very
Well,
tranquil. Yes.
It's so soft.
I love how muted the colors are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that too.
It has a
Those are
whole
very
different feel
consistent,
to
too.
it.
Nice consistent color.
And Ellen, did you use that masking fluid for those?
I also like that detail there.
Yeah. Ellen, did you use masking fluid on those the rigging?
Believe it or not, I painted around it and I drew it. I drew it with pencil. It's just regular pencil.
Yeah.
But I
You painted around these?
painted that. I painted around that very carefully.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
Talk
That's
about a steady
really-
hand.
I'll say.
Well, I just did it with a square brush very slowly.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you'll see in some places, well, some of them are actually blue behind it. Like the one that's attached to the anchor. It's not white in between it, it's just two pencil lines.
Okay.
Very cool. Wow, that's very cool.
So I over time the problem with or I find with the masking fluid is it gets very globby.
Yeah.
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 and you can't make a straight line with
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't flow, you know.
Right,
No.
Yeah, yeah.
right.
And depending on the brand also, I was told by the other people also that if you don't get a good brand and you kind of cheap out, it gets clumpy and you just have to throw it away.
I
I don't know
found
how true it is.
when I had some masking fluid, it would, it wouldn't last 1 year to
Yeah,
the next. And I was throwing out more than I was ever using up. But
yeah.
Something you use don't that often.
what's
I
that?
love drawing. The drawing is really beautiful.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think those are so
Yeah.
hard to draw.
yeah. No,
The
no.
the top, I don't know, the cabin or something,
Yep.
as I look at it now, is probably a quarter of an inch or so too high. And the big railing is probably too high, but it's fine for what
Yeah,
it is.
it doesn't jump out at you, like
No.
good, nice
I
one,
like the
Ellen.
background
really
with the
nice work.
tree on the
Yep,
right
yep,
there and the left.
yep. Very nice, very nice. This feels like a lawn over there, and then the trees beyond, and this looks good. Yep, good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Okay. Nana did two. She, as you probably know, she often does a painted sketch first. Nana, you're here, right?
Hmm.
Are you unmuted? Oh, I thought I
I
saw
don't see
her.
her.
Okay.
I don't see her either.
I
As
don't
you
see
know,
her
she,
on.
she does a small sketch in pencil and then practices her colors, and that's what we got here. And then I'll show you the next one. Her larger piece is this one here.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Wow.
she changed the layout in the background, which is
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I like that.
She changed her color scheme too.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
interesting because both of them have different strong points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, true. That's right.
Yeah, this looks like she might have even used a little bit of like a craypa or a chalk or
Yeah.
pastel.
Yeah, I like that texture on there. Yeah.
A little bit of
Yeah.
texture in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either.
Well, sir, sitting up there on these little blocks, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Good. All right. Good stuff now, and maybe you'll see hear the video now that I've got it going. All right. Um, okay.
Bill?
Nice, Bill.
Oh,
Very
wow.
nice.
Bill did a nice job with that.
I
Wow.
love
Yeah.
the color.
I love his colors.
Yes. they're
Yes,
beautiful.
That river blue is gorgeous.
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
He's done a nice job with the boat. Nice control and good drawing.
Yeah.
Nice angle.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So as you
I
know,
love
he doesn't leave well enough alone with his watercolor. So we'll get into some AI for 3 or 4. Here's a AI drawing
Are you
sketch.
serious? Jeez.
Wow.
Wow.
Very nice photograph.
And
Going back
then-
to his painting, I think he did a very good job in managing those dark shadows under the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's still, you can see distinctly, you can still see the water
Yeah.
and the blocks
Yeah.
and the bottom of the keel of the boat
Yeah.
and the propeller. So,
Yeah. I like his sky too. That's really nice.
yeah.
Yeah, he's got some nice intense color here,
Yes.
and then it sort of bleeds down. So
Yeah.
um,
Nice
yeah,
job.
good. Thank
Good
you,
work.
Paul, for pointing that out. I don't mean to go too quickly. We got this. I mean, this looks so almost photographic. I mean, but whatever, it probably is. And then this is, I kind of like these. Obviously, different colors on the boats.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Almost looks like a reflection on one boat and just light on the other one.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah. So do
Especially
I.
with that reflected light off the ground, bouncing up in there and
Yep.
hitting underneath the prow of the boat.
Right.
Um, and sometimes, yeah, this is nice.
Hmm.
There's some birds for you. Holy smokes.
Oh,
And then this one, like, good Lord. This
wow.
the thing's made of silver.
Photograph.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It looks
That's
like
not
he took
watercolor,
the.
that's a photograph.
It looks like he took the source photo and just um, did stuff to it
Well,
for all of us.
he loads the source photo and
Yeah.
then he writes out, he types in, silver hull or
Right. Okay.
Well, that's what AI does, though. They call it scraping. AI will just take any material that it can and just scrape all this information out of it and put it together. So if he put the original source photo in there, yeah, it's going to look a lot like it.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. That's what they call that,
Yeah,
scraping? Okay.
scraping.
Oh,
But I don't think the source photo didn't have this thing hanging down, did it?
Yeah.
I
And then
don't.
notice up here, it doesn't have the same rigging that that ladder looking thing that we all put in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it does edit, but it's certainly pretty close. And then this is obviously a fall scene, late afternoon. It's
Right,
Yep.
that's different.
pretty interesting. Yeah. Yep. All right. I'll move on from, okay. And then, yeah, Emil, here's yours.
Ah, there we
Oh,
go.
okay.
Nice.
Very nice.
Aim look great.
Very nice.
Really, really
I
nice.
like the ladder on the back of the boat. That's
Yeah, you
different.
did a good job on that ladder. I had a hard time with that thing.
I did, I took
Here's
a little, I did something that Judy does. I used my black Indian ink
Oh,
marker brush. That's what it
Okay.
is. And I first did it with regular my rigger, and I'm like, it doesn't show. And then I said, okay, I'm gonna do what Judy does. So I did that.
Good. Well,
Well, even with the rigging brush, that's tough to manage.
yeah, no
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I take my time and, I rotate the thing this way so that I can get a good handle on my,
Mhm.
so even by doing that, I didn't like it. It didn't read. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Good. And you know how those ladders work because that makes sense down here.
I just looked at the photo. No, I don't have a clue, actually. I don't know anything about boats or anything. So I went in and zoomed on that photo 50,000 times,
Okay.
what it looks like and the engineering of it.
Good for you.
So,
And
and-
very, very nice rendering up here. Holy
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Very good,
Yeah.
very good details.
Nice
I love the
fisherman on the
rigging.
dock.
Yeah, the rigging.
I like your the high contrast,
the
your
apron.
colors and values. The high contrast is very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And I like your guy on the dock. Why else would you put it?
Yeah.
Fishing, what did he catch?
I was,
The sign
gonna
says no
say-
fishing. Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it says fine for fishing.
Okay.
Yeah, and Emil made the shadow under the boat darker than the shadow outside the boat,
I like it.
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was a good choice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Good.
Yeah,
Nice.
I had fun. I had fun with this one for sure. I mean, I didn't have fun drawing the boat because I must have erased it about 11 times.
oh,
Yeah, because I'm a bit of I'm anal retentive. I'm Virgo, okay, through and through. So it was driving me crazy. So when I got the drawing finally, I said, "Oh, thank God!" And then the rest is history.
Yeah.
So,
I think we all wish that we could draw it, get it right, and then just Xerox the drawing onto another piece of watercolor. If we screw up, we don't have to draw it over again,
Yeah. And Ned, how do you like the concrete? I tried
Yeah.
to fill the negative space, and
Yep.
that's the best that I could do. At least in the time.
Sure. No.
Okay.
It's sections of concrete and all that. Yeah, great.
Very nice.
Nice
Cool.
job, Daniel. That's great.
Thank you all.
All right. And Lee, I can't remember. Lee, I don't know. Lee, are you on tonight or
Wow.
I think she had a town meeting to go to, but she'll see the video or the recording.
it's so
So
cute.
creative. I love her face.
God, look at this little guy down here.
You should make an illustration story with all her.
Totally.
Yeah,
she should be
definitely.
doing.
She's
children's
quite the
books.
illustrator for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
How many of you know the artist Peter Bruegel from the Renaissance period?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, people in the corners doing things.
Yeah.
Wow.
Usually working in the fields or whatever they were doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Or there's one with a a wedding feast inside, and there's a guy pouring wine, and this reminds me of that kid.
Yeah.
I like the waves, like it looks textured.
Yeah, along here too. Yeah, yeah, that white along there.
A lot to look at.
Very
And
interesting.
besides all this, she's done a nice job with the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
But the boat is secondary to the kids.
Oh, I know.
Exactly.
I really like that that back section there with the houses, and it looks like Peggy's Cove or something like that, with the
Yes.
houses and the
Yeah.
water and stuff. It's very nice.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Lee, very nice. You entertain us as always. This is wonderful. Wow, look at what a different mood. You get this
Oh yeah.
very quiet,
Very nice.
very nice.
Okay, so I know nothing about boats, so I didn't know what to keep in and what to put out.
Okay.
And then I tried to Google what a boat, but I couldn't get enough information on it.
That's all right. That's all right. It's being repaired, so some of the pieces were taken off, right?
A lot of them.
Oh,
It's like
good.
my cousin's mini bike. They used to take it apart and they'd have a lot of pieces left over and they'd go ride it anyway.
Oh, nice job. Boy, you got a nice tranquil sky. This
I
is
love that
lovely.
sky. Yeah.
Isn't it
Right.
beautiful?
Very nice
Yeah.
sky.
Yeah.
Nice drawing of the boat too, the proportion.
Yeah, really.
Thank you,
Really
Linda.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
And I love the greenery. I love the whole tone.
Yeah. Yep.
I like the little figure down there, sort of like checking out hey, I did a good job on this boat. It looks pretty
Yeah.
I thought he was a little overwhelmed thinking about if he was going to take that
Oh,
job.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what have I got myself into? Good. Yeah. Good, Gina. Nice job. Nice
Very
one.
nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're getting around better now?
I'm almost graduated to a cane. Almost.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
How long have you been infirm that way or whatever?
Since February 15th.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Mm.
I had a scooter in my house for 3 months. I know what that feels like. And
Well,
walked with a
there's-
cane for a little bit too. So
Do you have one of those too,
scooter
Gina?
was my friend.
Gina,
This
do
is
you have
my
one of those
nurse and
little-
chef.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, thank you for
Wow.
being with us. Thanks for hanging in there with the class.
Yeah, real.
Good.
He loves it. You can tell.
All right. Yeah, Kim. Kim is our artist in the gallery this month, and she's been there.
Yeah, nice
I
job.
love the
Yeah.
light,
Very nice.
the warmth of the sun. Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, all the warm
love the bright-
colors, Kim.
Bright green.
Beautiful.
Yes.
yeah, that yellow along that edge does sort of give that feeling of sunlight, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Good.
I like the
Good.
cove.
Yep.
I like the ropes.
Anyone like the ropes I drew, I painted in. I was like, ropes are so difficult.
How did you have a brush that you did it, or did you draw it in?
I use a brush. Yeah, I use a brush.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Good.
Yeah.
Good. No, it's all very complicated up there. Great.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Very good. Very good. All right. Yeah, and you worked on this a little bit since the class too, didn't you, Kim?
I added the propeller and I added the yellow on the boat. Initially, I left it white, but I didn't think it was right. Otherwise, the rest was done in the class.
Okay, good. Even all those ropes you did then too?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. Good for you. Well,
Thank
I love all those ropes. It's very whimsical. Adds a little whimsy to it.
yeah,
Hmm.
for sure. All right. Good job, Kim. Good.
Oh, the Van Gogh sky. It's Van Gogh. Well,
Mhm.
okay.
And as you look, if you see Kim, her husband Dan is next to her, and he's going to take over her slot. You're going to
really?
Taiwan, Kim, you said?
Yes.
Yeah. So Dan will do the last 3 classes. So we'll
Oh,
bring
okay.
him on.
Are you coming back, Kim, or are you going to stay in Taiwan for a while?
Oh, I'll be in Taiwan for a couple of months. So,
Okay.
yeah.
It
So,
was a pleasure meeting you and working with you in site.
oh, I will see you I think in the third class. So,
Okay.
Okay.
one more chance.
See you
Okay.
then. All right. Good. All right. Janet, wow.
Oh, wow, that's
Pretty cool.
beautiful.
Really cool.
Very
Nice.
Very
Oh
nice.
yeah,
Great.
Nice job.
Wow.
Nice shadow.
really nice.
Yeah.
It looks very loose, which I aspire to do, and I wonder how to do that. But
Yeah,
it's
hey, I
lovely.
can,
Too.
beautiful.
I keep reminding myself, don't go back. Don't go back into it. Just leave
Oh
it.
gosh,
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I
well, I
get
think
it. I
particularly
get
back
that.
here, you did a nice job of just little touches of different colors, and you were good not to mess with it. Nice variations.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Beautifully done. Wow.
Yeah. The warmth of the sun, everything.
The
Just the
strokes.
lighting and everything is really
Yeah.
very intense. It's solid, nice.
You see, I named it after my dog.
Ah.
Paris.
Yeah, and you've got this guy painting a little bit of color in here, right?
Darker color.
Yeah. Oh,
Because
wow.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a
I
guy
like
up on the back of the boat there too, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's right.
Ben and I like the shading on this guy's body.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, great
Yeah.
figures, great figures. Yeah.
It's kind of cool
Great.
that he's got a rag in his back pocket,
I
instead
like
of
the shadow of the figure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the shadow of the figure
And
is
Dan just
fantastic.
said there's a rag in his back pocket. You see that?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wonder if that shadow should have really gone longer, but nah, I did it like that.
That's fine. That's fine.
No, I think it looks great. Yeah,
Yeah.
because really, if you make it any longer, then you would think that he has to be taller, So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
good job. Good job.
Nice work, yeah.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
It was fun. Lesson.
wow.
Okay, Kathleen.
Oh, wow, Kathleen, wow.
Everything but Valerie.
Here we have Georgia. Here we go.
Georgia. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's
Rubbing
really
it.
great.
And you
His
got a guy
daughter's
going
name.
up the stairs and a guy painting. Oh my God, that's so fantastic. Yeah.
The
Amazing.
trees are nice too. The
Yeah, the
trees
back-
are nice.
They are.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. And you've got two docks in here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I read
yeah.
the
that's
picture,
right.
so I just put them in.
Good.
That's
Good, Kathleen.
great. Yeah. That broke up that space. I mean, it filled into space really nicely.
I
Wow.
think the source photo had two docks.
Oh, yeah.
Did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, it's amazing
I
what
just
I
paint
don't.
what I see. That's,
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
editing, So, yeah, a little trouble with
Sorry.
the part of the boat where the three windows are. When I first put them in, put
These?
the first color in, it was too dark. It was way too dark, so I had to lift it all out, and then I put the windows in. So,
Okay. Wow. I would never know. So it's really, I love the way you went from purplish red on the boat all the way to light color. It's just really beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Yeah, guy on the ladder. That's very
Mhm.
good. Very nice job.
I like how you have the shadow of the railing in the shadow on the ground.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, over here. Yeah.
I
Nice
did
touch,
that,
nice
so
touch.
I copied it.
Good. Good.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. And Elaine, good. And what Elaine is new in the spring with us.
Yes. I shredded my paper drawing that boat.
What?
I did.
We know your pain.
Nice.
But it came out nice. It really
Yeah,
did.
it did.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it got quite dark and I don't know. I kind of lost it at the bottom. I lost the whites and I got a little hung up on all the stuff underneath the boat and everything, and it was hard for me to visualize really the large parts of the whole picture. And
Yeah.
I just couldn't pull it together. And the way that Ned did it, I just realized, oh my gosh, you take these large shapes and you put them in regardless of all the other stuff underneath the boat. And I realized that after after I had done it.
Yeah,
So
it was a tough photograph because down in here it was really that was such a dark green. It blended in with the green beyond, and it was like, what is going on down there?
yeah, I really lost my whites down there. I just well,
Yeah,
it
well,
it was fun. I enjoyed doing
It
it.
reads
good,
really,
good.
really well, even though you have those boxes or whatever those underneath it. I think it reads incredibly well.
Yeah,
Oh,
Even though you omitted some stuff, I think it's fantastic. Yeah.
yeah,
oh, thank you. Thank you.
good. And a nice job with the distant land and the
Trees in the
very
sky.
soft,
Sky
lovely
looks great.
sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank
Hey, getting pretty
Very
good at the
nice.
splatters too.
Yeah, I got those in.
People are gonna look and say, "Oh, there's splatters. They must have taken a class with Ned." All right, good job, Ellie. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, now Susan is catching up to us. This is one from the winter. Susan,
Turn the boat
Yeah.
into houses.
and this is that scene we did. It was a California series of barns. Now, I can't remember. Does she have no? And she didn't have the one for this week, so she'll be catching up to us as time goes along.
Very nice.
Okay, Linda Gould has this to offer.
Very nice
Wow.
colors.
I like the
Vibrant.
colors.
Yeah, really
Someone
pops.
standing on the ladder
Yeah.
to do the work. That's a smart idea.
Yeah,
Nice
yeah.
job. Yeah.
That's great.
Nice,
Nice
nice
job.
yellows. A lot of nice yellows in this. Yeah, really pretty.
A stormy mood in the sky.
Yeah, it looks like
Made
he
me think
better
it's
stop
good to be
painting because
on shore.
he's gonna get wet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I realized my proportions were wrong and my man was going to be too little. So I had to put him on a ladder. And
There you go.
Why not? Sure.
Oh, that's
Solution.
smart.
Why not?
Yeah.
well, I
There's it.
didn't want to redraw it again. So
I don't blame you.
Well, that's good problem solving, Linda. You paint yourself into a corner and then figure a way out of it. That works.
it was an interesting picture to do, but
No,
Yeah, that's for sure.
that's for sure.
Very lively. Oh, the colors make it very bright and alive. I like that.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
has a real
great.
nice color scheme on this.
Yep. Good. And nice little clutter over here too. All right, Linda, good. Now this is
Wow.
interesting.
The
Interesting.
white on the
Wow, that's really
beautiful.
Lisa, are you with us today?
has a
Okay.
glow. It has a
Interesting.
glow, to me anyway. Yes, really.
Yeah, it
I
almost
don't
looks like it's in the fog.
I don't
Yeah.
see her. I don't
Yeah.
think she's on.
It's like she had dry brushing on the boat. I really like that.
Yeah, yep.
Like the
Yep.
whole thing.
Color.
I
know.
think I should hang out at the docks more.
Very mysterious, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got quite a different mood from the
Yeah.
original photo. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
It does
Right.
look like it's floating in space because she didn't put in those
Boxes.
chocks underneath it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's really quite stunning, the atmosphere.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
No, exactly.
It's mysterious. It's
Yeah, it really
floating.
does have a nice atmosphere. Yeah.
Well, yeah, good. Okay. And Lisa has one from last week that she wasn't able to put in. This was the Forsythia one, so
Oh, okay.
that
Wow.
one.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah, we
cute.
recognize the
Very cute.
cabin.
Look
Nice.
at the grasses, the grass.
Yeah, look at all the texture down here. I'm not really
Yeah, that's
sure how that was done.
real
That's
nice.
nice.
And Forsythia has it's staged really nicely. It's the main stage,
Yep.
along with the barn.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I like the side of the house. I like to walk right through that gate. Yeah. Take
Yeah,
a
the
look.
background is beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The hills on the left.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, the
very
left.
nice.
yeah.
A lot of texture, Ned, right? Yeah, just
Yeah.
The
No.
sky makes a mood,
And the sky has almost a texture. I don't know quite. Yeah.
Yeah, very interesting.
Interesting as she does that.
All right. So that's Lisa, and we'll hope she watches the video and hears the compliments you guys have been so generous with. It's great. Okay, Donna.
Whoa.
I love
Nice.
that. That's beautiful.
Ah,
Wow.
That
But
old
I
book.
guess the guy got he was launched.
Oh,
Amazing.
It's nice. She got a different photo from also.
This is a photo of our boat. Since we were
Oh,
doing boats, and something else because I'm trying to get looser.
well,
I've started doing my painting on Wednesday morning, and I only give myself 2.5 hours, and wherever it ends up, that's where it ends up. So it's forcing me to paint more loosely and just concentrate the details on the center of interest, like we talked about last week. So for what it is, I was kind of happy with it. I like
yeah.
how
Oh, I mean, I
dropping in
love.
the colors is much more relaxing than sweating over
That
every
boat looks
little
great.
detail.
The shadows on the across the
yeah.
Oh,
bottom of the hull there and everything.
And
Beautiful.
I
the
mean, you got
reflection in the water, which is loose, is
yeah.
really beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Perfect. It's
Really nice,
perfect.
yeah.
And the background across the river is really lovely. It's just, that loose thing you were trying to do, you really did.
Yeah, I mean, look at the the blue in here and the yellow over here and the green in between and
I like to me, I like the kaleidoscope of colors that are so soft, but they're just all beautifully done in that foreground
yeah.
trees. And
I
like
mean,
Barbara said, the reflection of that boat is outstanding.
yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
I like the
Oh,
person waving on the boat.
That's
Yep.
Ted.
I think you should frame this one, Donna. I think you should frame it. It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Definitely frame it.
Well, I'll tell you
Great
right,
job,
this
That looks
area right
great.
here with the yellow, red,
Yeah,
and
that
blue, the
that side
three
of the boat is
primaries.
terrific.
Like, wow.
Where
The
is
name
this,
of
Donna? Where is this? Where is this?
this is in Bridgeport, Connecticut. That's where we keep the boat.
Okay, great.
Oh, do you go to Port Jefferson?
Yes, we do.
That's where I'm from. That's where I'm from.
Well, I'm from Kings Park. Do you know where
Oh,
Kings Park is on Long Island?
sure. Yeah,
Huh.
but I've been up here a long time now.
Yeah, I have too. I've been up here 46 years. But I grew up on Long Island.
Yeah,
Me
nice.
too.
Nice.
So the name of the boat is Clam Chowder.
Oh, that's so cute.
But it's only written on the back. So
Nice.
I didn't write
Nice.
it in.
Very good. This almost looks like one of those paintings I showed you right at the beginning with some of those very loose watercolors. Just lovely, Donna, right here. All this loose brushwork. You're pushing yourself and you're succeeding. So good for you.
Oh, I'm trying.
And,
I
and
mean,
also the water reflection on the side of the boat is really realistic too.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Your drawing, the structure of the whole thing is really dead on. That's what I really like about it. Everything about that is just great.
thank you.
Well, like you draw well what you know. Like she knows where these windows lead into and how the cockpit works and all that kind of stuff. So,
Right.
yeah, good. Okay,
Great job.
We got
Thank you.
Hayden coming up, and then Judy after that.
Very nice.
Wow,
That's
this worked
nice.
out well.
Very, very nice.
I should have left my two things in there. They did.
I like
Yeah.
it.
I like the way the water comes around here, and it's much wider out here. It just makes it a little more interesting, breaking up the shapes.
Yeah.
Like her clouds.
Yeah. Hayden, you gotta be happy. This drawing, obviously, none of us would say it's an easy drawing, but you did a nice job with this.
Yeah, I think the contrast, I should have the bottom of the boat and the shadows. I would like to have been stronger.
Yeah, I
don't know.
I
think your
wouldn't make
transition The
Yeah.
transition from the front of the boat to the back is that nice gradual lightening is
It
nice.
really looks
Yep.
good.
Yeah, that was a hard thing to do.
Yeah, I wouldn't have made this any darker, Hayden. This looks great.
I would have made the shadow directly under the boat just a little bit darker and then gradually, fade out
Faded
as
out here. Yeah, that could be. Yeah. But nice, the nice darks back here help make the boat jump out at you.
Yes.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, the sky is beautiful too. I love the way you put clouds in the sky and
yeah, little animation up here is wonderful.
yeah.
Very nice.
Good, good. Oh, we got a couple more fisher
Yep.
boys. Great. Nice one, Hayden. Good stuff.
Very nice.
All right. Judy coming up. Okay.
Wow.
Smudgy boat.
Wow.
Cool.
Yep.
Wow.
The
Mhm.
It was a
color.
couple of hours this morning, Ned, and I did not get a chance to look at the video of what you did in class. So this was 2 hours this morning.
Wow, that's
Oh,
great.
okay.
That's pretty
So you
good.
just painted from the source photo, no video, no nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, good for you. Well,
Yeah.
It feels like ink painting in the back. It feels very nice.
yeah. Yeah.
Nice straight lines and the ropes and the rigging.
That's true too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how you add the ink line to your paintings.
Yeah.
I do too. I
Yes,
like
so
that.
do I. I think it's great the way she makes use of that. Yeah.
It adds
I love
drama.
it. And the sky. I love the sky.
Yeah.
Sky is beautiful.
No.
Wow, yeah, the sky's got a lot of texture and like it's got texture and color and
Yeah.
Yep.
I could not see what the bottom of the boat looked like. I
Me-
never even
none of
saw the
us could.
propeller. I
None
just
of
saw
us
the
could.
propeller in one of your drawings.
Yeah. No, I know. Do you all know that you can on your computer somehow zoom in and get look
Yeah.
closer into the shadows? If you go Control Plus, I think. Isn't that right, Emil?
It didn't help that much, Ned.
I didn't do that, Ned, but I have my iPad, and on iPad I just open it up, but even
Yeah.
though I open it up, you still can't see what the heck is there.
Yeah, I
you know?
suppose you're right. You're right. You're right. Well, nice job, Judy. Good. And
Yeah.
we missed you in the gallery, that's for sure.
I'm sure you did.
Yes, we did.
Can you imagine how much noise we would have had if Judy were there too? Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah. I guess we gotta
it was
address
bad,
that.
was it?
We gotta calm down there.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. All right. Nice job, Judy. You're doing this on your own and made it work. Good job. All right, Karen. All right. And you said you finished this today or?
Well, actually, I'm sick. I have laryngitis. I've been sick. And so I was hesitant to put a little more finer detailing because I wasn't feeling that great. And I didn't want to ruin it further. But no, I sent it. I was having phone troubles. My phone crashed, so I had to go out and get a new phone today. But
Oh, wow.
Ugh.
so I
Poor
was running
thing.
around with that. But I was hesitant to put the railing in because I didn't want to ruin it because I wasn't sure how to do it. If I should just, I didn't know. I didn't really want to ruin it because that was
That's
going to
fine.
be put in at the end.
Yeah.
I
So
like the way you did all the color values, Karen. Yeah, the color values are beautiful. Yeah.
Very good.
I think that's where I'm improving. I think I'm improving in that regard a little,
You got the yellow in here, the blue down here, red. Very good.
And also, Karen, I think you're doing a great job with your trees. I remember when I first met you, you were just so beside yourself. You couldn't. I can't get the trees to look the way it does. And so they look much better now, for sure.
They were green blobs.
You've grown.
Yeah.
But
Good.
Yeah, I was happy with that. And the
Karen,
other thing is, yes.
you
Hey,
even
Judy.
put a person in. I love it.
Yeah, the thing is, when I looked at it when it was done, I said, gee, it seems to be going downhill. the foreground. Does it seem to be going downhill?
Yeah, maybe a little because of the direction of your shadow. So
Shadows off.
That is?
yeah, but even so, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't distract or anything. I think it's beautifully done.
Okay. I thought maybe it looks a little bit
The
like
only
it was.
like what Donna mentioned with somebody's painting is if you just did a couple of light washes underneath the boat and fan
Yeah.
it out, and then it's perfect. I mean, that's it. That's all I would say to do. Yeah.
This boat will get pushed backwards to go into the water, though, right?
Yeah, right.
Right.
Well, good, Karen, good. And sorry you're not feeling well. I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, good. And Steve, here we go.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Very
That's
nice.
That's dramatic. It's
Oh,
great. Look at
yeah.
that. I love the color.
Wow.
I like
yeah.
the boldness of the color. I'm always
Yeah.
so timid with my color. I love how
Yeah.
bold you are.
My problem is I always end up going back in too much. I always do that, and I got to stop doing that. It just gets
Well,
a little muddy.
It
even
doesn't
though-
look at, I can't see any evidence that you've
Yeah,
done
neither-
overdone it.
Neither can I. Neither can I,
Yeah.
Barbara.
Yeah.
And I watched him. I watched him do this at the end of the class, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty fabulous.
Yeah.
And so, did you do more work on it? Because it looks great. I
I didn't.
No?
Man, I don't know where the last 2 days went.
okay.
I think your
like-
figure is great too. Your
Yeah,
figure is,
I like the placement of it.
Yeah.
It's in one of those nice focal point spots.
and
Yeah.
his motion, he's the way he's standing, you could tell he's tugging and
Yep.
you know,
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah,
got his
exactly.
feet
Thank you.
planted.
Yeah.
What did
Yeah.
you paint on? It looks like almost like canvas and not paper.
It's a real heavy. It's a like 140-pound paper or something. I think I used this time around, which I really like because it doesn't buckle that much and
Doesn't
it's got a
buckle,
nice
right.
texture to it.
Yeah. No, it does have an interesting texture. That's good.
I like the
I
bottom.
really love the stanchions holding the boat up. You did a great job. They look really heavy duty
Yeah,
and they're
yeah,
great.
yeah.
I would have if I thought about what I was doing and gone back in. What it really needs is it needs highlights. Like everything needs, like you guys all put like highlights and stuff on the struts and everything, and I just didn't do. I guess I could go back and do it, but that's really what it needs to make those stanchions, those little stands pop out a little more.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay.
But
well,
other than that,
What brand paper did you use?
oh boy, I'm picturing it. I'm picturing the cover in my head now. Dude, I don't remember, and I don't have it with me right now.
Did I
So
guess Strathmore when I was looking at it?
I think it is Strathmore.
Yeah.
I think it is
Not
Strathmore. Yeah,
Arches?
Oh,
it's an
okay.
old
No, it's
Strathmore
not
pen that I've
Arches.
had for a while.
No, it's good. Good.
Yeah, I like the bottom of the boat, Steve, but instead of the blackish color that the photo was, I like the way you did the royal blue, dark, deep color, and then it fades out like the top of the boat. I love that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think I would put a darker wash on
Underneath.
Oh, the shadow. Yeah, that's
no, the front part of the cabin.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So
yeah.
that there's
Oh.
more contrast between the light side
Yes.
and the dark side.
Yep, sure.
Oh,
I think
okay,
that
yeah.
would really make it pop out.
I also think that shadow under the boat should have been a little darker than it is.
I think you'd be careful. You don't want to get, this is where you this is where you get to keep going back into it. I think this looks beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Transparent and just like it looks like you did one shot, boom, leave it.
That's what I tried to do. Yeah.
Yep, that
Thank
looks
you.
good.
All right, great.
That's good. Yeah.
I find it effective.
Yeah. All right. Well, good job, everybody. I hope I didn't leave anybody out because
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I'm sorry Rudy doesn't send us his. But he's
Yeah, Rudy, yeah, right.
but I'm not sure he would know how to do all that kind of stuff. And we've got a fellow named Paul Lavelle who's works at M&T Bank, and he can't paint on Mondays, but I've tried to stop in and see him. I didn't do that since the last class, so I feel badly when I don't catch up with everybody. But anyway, we're working on it. But good job, everyone. enjoy this lovely warm afternoon. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Again, 40 degrees again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's freezing.
Freezing is right.
Okay, well, you'll have a nice sunny scene for your next assignment, which, by the way, I got to remind you, we will not meet next Monday,
Great.
which is the Monday after Easter, but we will meet the following Monday,
Okay, right.
which is I think the 27th or something of
So a sunny scene, is that what you're saying?
the 28th of April. But and if I send it to you tonight, don't or tomorrow morning, don't lose it and then call me up on the 27th, say, oh, I lost my source, you know. And if you want to draw it in advance and just bank that, you know, then you
Yeah.
can relax the next couple, next 10 days and not have to worry about it. The drawing doesn't get stale. You can go back to it, that's for sure.
Right, right. Gotcha. Yep.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Well, good.
Thank you.
Sure.
See you in a couple of weeks. Yeah.
Good seeing everybody's work.
Happy
Happy
Easter,
Easter.
everybody.
Easter.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Dad.
Yeah.